and I am with my favorite motherpreneur, Christina Waschko. Welcome, Christina. Thanks for coming by and stopping in the podcasting booth and chatting with us.
Thank you very much, Michelle, for having me.
Thanks. It's kind of weird having a video camera. Well, you're used to the video camera.
The video is good.
I'm used to podcasting without a video.
So you have to make sure you look okay.
Yes, and you're used to it. So tell us about Motherpreneur TV.
Right. I have this big, grand vision that I want to empower other mothers because we all have a big dream in our heart and lots of excuses in our head. So my tagline is kiss your excuses goodbye and yes, create the life you really want. Because what my husband said, happy wife, happy life.
Happy life, happy wife, happy life.
And I also want to show you that our children shouldn't be our excuse not to do something, but our inspiration to get out there and follow what's in here. I mean, this is a quintessential motherpreneur anyway. It's not just a mother who opens up her own business, but follows her heart and is living well because of it.
That's right. And Christina wrote an awesome book, The Strawberry Lounge, which I own and I've read. It's really, really good, Christina.
Thank you.
And I've seen you do a presentation on it. And so tell us a little bit about your journey and with The Strawberry Lounge and how you've traveled everywhere and how that's led you to Vancouver and here today.
When I was 23, I didn't know up to 23 what I wanted to do in my life. I have no clue. All I knew is I knew what I didn't want to do. When I was 23, I traveled to the Bahamas and I saw a beachfront cafe. Yeah, hello, this is so me. Free, fancy lifestyle, spoiling, tourists on the beach. And I thought, one day I'm going to own a front beach cafe on a Caribbean island.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Brilliant. And for 17 years, I had this dream in my heart. I just locked it in and I had lots of reasons why not to do it. Hey, first of all, I had to study. I wanted to study. I became a fitness instructor. Then I had children. I had 3 children. Lots of excuses not to. And then I lived in London, and London is very expensive. And when I turned 40, before I turned 40, I had this little voice, or lots of voices in my head, and they say, Christina, if you don't get your act together now, if you don't follow your dream of owning a coffee shop in the Caribbean island, you will regret it for the rest of your life because, hey, I'm not getting any younger. The only problem was my husband, the best man of all, didn't want to move to the Caribbean. So I was faced with the decision either to forget the dream forever and regret it for the rest of my life, or to divorce my husband and make it happen with my 3 children, move to the Caribbean, give up everything and lose my husband, or to tweak my dream. And I tweaked my dream. So instead of moving to the Caribbean, we brought the Caribbean to Holland, the country where we lived at that time. And I succeeded. I made the impossible possible. And because I didn't speak the language properly, I didn't have an au pair, no family help, all I had is a big vision, a big dream, but nothing else. I blew my life saving, only to find out it wasn't enough. And my husband was pretty good, I must say, but that is, it's a success story of how I made it happen. And here's another thing, if you've never been to Holland, people in Holland are very, very opinionated. They look you straight in the eye and they tell you, you're full of shit. They use the verbs, they say, this dream can never become true.
I remember you were saying you weren't sure if your desserts and treats and cakes were going to be good enough for them because they're so opinionated.
God, they refused to eat cheesecake. They refused to eat carrot cake. My idea was to open up an American-style coffee shop in Holland, which they didn't have any of this. And I thought, I stick to my guns. I want to offer what you don't have. But however, we are creatures of habit.
Yes.
Honestly, it took me forever to let them taste, or that they tasted carrot and cheesecake, because I thought it's hearty. It's why should they eat carrots? Yucky. And so all the odds were against me. Because I didn't have that much money, I had to furnish my shop with second-hand furniture. Right. And I was the first one who allowed children. And my Dutch acquaintances and friends, I said, are you joking? You cannot allow children. They disturb the quiet and peace. We want quiet and peace. Second-hand furniture, are you mad? We want to sit on nice, comfortable couches. We don't want to eat off second-hand plates and everything. And I also was the first one who was non-smoking at that time. Everybody in Holland at that time smoked everywhere, in all hospitality areas. And I said, no, I don't smoke, I don't allow them.
Right.
So everything was against me. A long story short, I succeeded against all odds, against everything. And then, Michelle, I was so impressed with myself, I wrote the book about it.
And now we're all impressed with you. Like, I really think that the important message here is that you had a dream and you didn't give up on the dream, but you altered it so that you could put your family first. And that's really important. I think a lot of people would, if, you know, obstacles come in the way of completing their dream, they give up. I'm not going to do it. So I think that's really important that you did that, and I think that's such a great message to share. So tell us about Motherpreneur TV. What have you been doing? What have you up to? And where can we find you?
Right. You can find Motherpreneur TV on YouTube. You type in either Christina Waschko, or the URL is Motherpreneur TV.
Okay, and we've added it below here so you can see it.
Perfect. And my mission is I interview mothers who kiss their excuses goodbye. And they are not mothers who became millionaires. They are ordinary mothers like you and me who really started their dream, their vision. And I asked them, how did you make it happen? So we can all learn, we can all share. Because we mothers, we women, we all sit in the same boat together. If we can support each other and help each other, I mean, how amazing is this network of women?
Yes.
You know, because we all go through the same stuff. Oh, my child is sick, I can't leave him alone. My husband doesn't understand me. Oh, I didn't get enough sleep, and you know, and I have my period, and I can't, you know, my tummy hurts, and all that stuff. So I want to build this great community where it's a resource for us women to either to pick you up, to get encouragement, empowerment, and help.
That's awesome. And I've been interviewed on it a few times for a few different things, and that was really great. And I think that, you know, you're a testament to the show. So you're a networking extraordinaire. So can you share with our listeners what are a couple of things that you think about when you go out networking on purpose for your business? What are some things that you think about?
So first of all, I decide which networking event I'm going to, because I don't necessarily need to hang out with, sorry, no disrespect, lawyers or accountants. My target market are mothers, are women, mothers of small business owners. So I look at the networking event I want to attend, and then I don't jibber-jabber that much. I mean, if you ask me a straightforward question, I answer it. I don't tell you the roundabout story of what happened to me. I answer. And I always go with an incentive. If I want to connect, or if I want to build relationships, or if I want to... So really strategically, I'm going out, because my time is limited as well. I'm a mother, first of all.
And I know you do a lot of the blog adventures that Ricky puts on, which I think is great too, because that shows that you're getting out and you're having fun and you're being adventurous and kissing your excuses goodbye.
Yeah, because see, may I say that? I'm not only a great advocate of kiss your excuses goodbye, but also the small everyday adventures. For example, you have a big dream in your heart and it looks so far away and so big, you think, I can never achieve this. But if you do small kisses every day, you do small adventures every day of things you have never done before in your life, you build up the confidence. It can be something straight, like something small, like order a different coffee you never had before. Go and ask the neighbor you never spoke with. Just something very simple and small. And if you know how, step by step, you build up your confidence and you make better connections and more connections. Coming back to the networking, you meet the people.
That you're meant to meet,
yes,
right?
Exactly.
And you also step out of your comfort zone, so you're growing while you're on it, right?
Yeah. So this is so important to me. Everyday small adventures, and give small kisses to your excuses goodbye, and you'll be amazed. Small kisses become the passionate ones, the French ones, where you just get, oh my God, yes, I need to do this now.
And you have a special adventure day coming up. Do you want to tell everyone about it?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I teamed up with John Wilcox, who is the owner of Pinnacle Pursuits, in my opinion, the best and most experienced personal development and adventure company. Because the essence for me, if you want to get over that hurdle of self-doubt and making excuses and self-limiting beliefs, is you have to prove to yourself in any kind of form, shape, that you can do this. For me, it's exercise.
Sure.
This Adventure Day is we taking you through physical challenges, things you may have never done before, to prove to yourself, Michelle, you're amazing. For example, you say to yourself, I don't want to live my big fat dream because I'm afraid to hold on. I'm afraid to let go of what I have. I like my life. We're taking you through an exercise that you feel holding on is physically more hurtful than letting go. We may, I don't want to tell you exactly, but we may go do the leap of faith. If you do the leap of faith and you succeed, or even if you don't grab the other side, but at least you did the jump. Who are you to tell yourself, Michelle, you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you come up with that excuse of, oh no, I'm not doing what I'm doing, I'm not worth it, it's only a dream. You just did the leap of faith. And you capitalize on that amazing, powerful feeling of, oh my God, I just did this. Because your body, soul and mind, your body needs to feel it. To me, it's so much stronger than just visualizing and meditating.
Plus, you're taking action.
Oh my God! And the best thing is we're going to film you as well, so you get that present.
That's awesome. So where do they sign up? When is it?
Oh, right. It's on Saturday, March 28th.
Cool.
All day at 9:30 to 4:30. It's at Loon Lake in Maple Ridge. You can go to my website, themotherpreneur.com, and click on Adventure Day. You can also go to Facebook, and you can see it under Kiss Your Excuses Goodbye Adventure Day. Or just go to Christina Waschko and you see all the information on mine.
Cool. And one last tip for entrepreneurs getting started in their businesses. What is one thing to get over the obstacle of overwhelming, just getting started?
To get started, you have to have the big vision in your head. You have to be so passionate about what you do. You really have to believe in what you want to do and why you want to do it. Why? What is it? Is it financial freedom you want? Is it freedom lifestyle? Is it you want to make the world a better place? Have that vision in your head and start small, a small step, bit by bit. And, of course, join Adventure Day. To get over that hurdle.
Awesome. Well, join Christina on her Adventure Day. Check out Motherpreneur TV. And thanks so much for joining us today in the podcasting booth at the Social Media Market Mastery Conference in Vancouver. Thanks.
Michelle, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.